Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That's basically Gamer Smith from that back with another troll video, of course. It's a little bit crazy. Basically, just in Need for Speed Heat, of course. Just to burn some rubber. Rubber. You gotta love that rubber. You gotta love that rubber smell in the morning. But anyway, let me see here. I gotta check on net styles. No. Recipes, mounts, items, make there. Let me see allies. Allies. No, I don't want to know the stuff that already got collected. I want to know the stuff that I don't already get collected. Okay, I could actually get that. There is no. Oh, the Quibsley ones are still way too expensive. That's just crazy. Now I'm just gonna go back and get some more of these. I want to be able to get some more of these posters. So I want to be able to get this done and be able to get more coins. I want to play Mario for a bit. Yeah. With who playing Mario? Let me see. I'm going to see about Lugster. And I'm going to actually buy another set of one of these wings. And I'm going to go along and sell them in the marketplace because I do have a set of wings put aside for laters. 4, 6, 5. Oh, and that would be still a bit cheaper, 15k off. And there you go. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some more mastering stuff. I've been working on mastering the last little bit, anyways. Like I said, if you like the video so far, guys, like I said, you can always hit that follow button, of course. I'm always here to basically to help out those people that are in need of basically advice and stuff like that. But you don't, like I said, you don't have to basically follow my YouTube channel or anything like that. I mean, follow the information that's there. I got to stop saying that to follow the information there if you don't want. But I will tell you, if you do, you'll gain a lot of basically mastery and stuff like that, and also a lot of information. Like I said, those people that after using my YouTube channel and stuff like that, it's after going a long way. Like, I mean, I had people come to me before, as I mentioned before, saying thank you and stuff like that. People looking for me across the board, saying thank you, just because I helped them out that much with the game. Like, I mean, the game is not like rocket science, but there is a lot of mechanics and stuff in the game that you can actually benefit from, and that's exactly what I look at. Like I said, I love looking at all the little tricks and stuff like that in the game, and looking at all the mechanics. I like working against the mechanics sometimes, but also like working with them. Depends on what the situation is, and so on and so forth. So, right now, I'm actually still trying to get the Quibsley or Dynasty ally, like I mean with the coins and stuff. I'm only basically doing little bits of grind here and there because, like I said, I'm trying to I say switch up my games and stuff like that, so it's not all the same content over and over. But it, like I said, it's there. The content of Trove and stuff like that in other games are just there to help you guys out, and so on and so forth. So yeah, like I said, that's why I don't mind doing it as much as I do because of that reason. Like I said, you guys basically keeps me playing Trove. Like I mean, a good few times I was basically ready to quit Trove and stuff like that because I've got everything pretty much there except a few odds and ends. It's not a real big huge. Oh my God, I need this today. You know, it's one of those aspects that basically you'll end up facing. I guess at least when it comes to end game, and you'll find exactly what it's like when it gets to end game because eventually you'll get there. You'll eventually have enough mastery and stuff like that, and you'll be like, okay, what do I do next? What do I do next? And it's just like, and it starts getting a bit monotonous after a while. So you got to look at the overall monotony of the game itself, and what you can actually do just to basically try to basically to better yourself in the game itself, to better the game itself and the knowledge of the game. So, like I said, the game doesn't become extremely boring. Like the more knowledge you got, the more fun this game is, of course. And that's exactly what I mentioned before in my stream, multiple streams. Like, I mean, it's not like, I mean, not, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna, like I said, I don't give people a BS when I'm actually speaking about something. I'll give them straight answer and whatnot. And that's exactly what I do. And like I said, I love doing it. Like, I mean, I love basically helping you guys out. Now, see, the thing is, you gotta remember, even though I'm actually not grinding with you and I'm doing something absolutely different probably than what you're doing or whatever the case may be, but you got to remember when you actually looking at my YouTube channel and stuff like that, you're still playing with me to a point. You're learning, you're basically constantly learning, and you're actually getting the knowledge. So you basically be able to play better in that direction. So that's exactly what I do, and this is exactly why I don't mind doing what I do, because I know, like I said, I'm not there to go along and say help you grind, but it is helping you grind. It's teaching you how basically to better yourself in the game itself, so you're not struggling. Because I know, like I said, there is struggle. This parts in this game you actually will struggle at, and that's something. Like I said, I would try to. Like, I mean, I went through the same struggle. I went through the same stuff. Sitting with Minecraft and stuff like that. Like, I mean, people saying they get bored with it, and I said, okay, do you know how to play Minecraft? He said, yeah, I know how to play Minecraft. I just go down to mine. No, actually, there's more than that to it. It's all the mechanics. There's a lot of mechanics into Minecraft. It's unbelievable, and it's crazy. It's crazy for the mechanics that's in it. Like, I mean, probably tomorrow. I'm not sure what time we're going to be actually doing it. I was given a time yesterday, but I will be teaming up with Sir Dudley Fresh and a few extra friends here, a few extra followers that will be streaming the Minecraft. We'll be doing hardcore, so anyone dies, you only get one chance. We'll basically leave it to where it's going to be actually a challenge, and that's exactly what I like about it. Like, I mean, we want to challenge ourselves. We literally have the hardcore mod. Well, he has it, and we'll basically play it and see how far we get. Like I said, he said he'd been trying for months to actually do the dragon. But of course, he might be just missing stats, or he might be missing something on his gear, or you might just have full diamond. You don't even need diamond gear to even do hardcore. It's just a lot harder to do. Like, I mean, the HP is a little bit more. The dragon does hit quite a bit harder. Like, I mean, all you need is pretty much flame resistance. Like, I mean, I think it's like 75% flame resistance. That's like just a little bit more than half your gear. Like, I mean, you can leave one for blast and stuff like that and be able to do it that way. So basically, you don't have to worry about creepers and that much, so you can reduce the damage. But like I said, that's all to do with, like I said, within the mechanics of the game. Like, I mean, if you learn how to do things, it'll make a big, huge difference at the end of the day. Ooh, this is a big box. Yeah. All right. So basically, just trying to get a couple more things here. I just can't wait to get that started, actually, with the guys, because we're gonna be streaming for a couple of hours. Just to let you guys know, just in case you want to tune in. You see him and myself, and I think Karen Colors will be with us and a bunch of other YouTubers. So basically, we'll be doing a mass stream, and of course, if you tune in, like I said, you'll probably learn a couple of things, or you'll see what each person is doing, and you'll start seeing exactly what you can actually do in Minecraft. See, the thing is, the very first thing he was mentioned to me that he did not have a villager farm. And I was trying to figure out why he didn't have a villager farm after like 2 months. It only takes a little bit of time now. Like, I mean, I know it's in hardcore, it's really hard to keep your villager, a village because of the way it's designed. But if you do the right thing, you'll be able to actually utilize that pretty easy. But you do not want to activate the village because you'll lose the villagers. because you've got zombies and stuff like that. Yes, and I know I'm talking about Minecraft, but I'm just talking about tomorrow's stream. So, like I said, if you want to join in, you can do that. And basically, I'm also giving a shout out to Sir Dougley Fresh and the rest of the crew that I'm going to be playing tomorrow, just to basically do it that way. So, like I said, and it's also to do with more due respect to that. I would basically rate their channel if there was enough people here, just to basically to give them support. But right now, it's just me, myself, and I. It's kind of lonely sometimes, but it's what it is. Like I said, I've just done a stream of Need for Speed, and now I'm basically going back and collect more coins. But the problem is, I will say this: I can with troll videos and stuff like that. I was thinking about trying to edit a bunch of videos and stuff like that. But there's only one problem. Like, I mean, I can bring it through my computer and stuff like that. And as I said, everything that happens, everything happens in New York stays in New York. No, I mean, everything happens in Trove or any game. If it crashes or whatever, it makes me look like an amateur, kind of like Twitch or YouTuber. But no, I'm actually letting everything happen just as is. And like, I mean, I know how to use all the editing softwares and stuff like that. It's easy to do, but I just don't bother. Like, I mean, I know it's at a crop and everything else. Well, even Windows actually has a video editor. It's crap. It's like it's very basic, but it's still easy to use. You can still crop and do all that, but you know. But yeah, that's exactly why I stream the way I do, because of the fact that I love leaving everything to be natural. So if it crashes, it crashes. If it runs, it runs. It don't. And people be like, "Oh man, you don't know what you're doing." Let me see. But that's just funny. Like, I mean, as I said, what it is like, I love leaving everything to be naturally done, because you'll see if you've got the same problems yourself or ever decide to become a streamer, you'll see all the issues. Like, I mean, if you watch my very early videos, you see people coming into the Minecraft world. You see people hacking the Minecraft world, dropping in stuff. That is not even in survival. That's in creative. And they'll basically start spamming a bunch of stuff in and so on and so forth. Like, I mean, yes, at one point, we did have the GMs in there, and they were trying to figure out exactly if we were using some kind of program or something like that. And we said, no. They said, you got a glitch in your map. I said, glitch in the map? He said, did you know about that? I said, no, not really. I said, I know I noticed a bit of lag and stuff like that after all the issues we had. And then I noticed when I was actually trying to load it up on the Realm server, it didn't work. It wouldn't allow me. It basically, the map was almost like it's being blocked, and it just kept on giving me an error. So I said, screw it. I said, I'll go along and make up a new one, and that's exactly what I did. And that's why it's actually running on the Realms right now. Now, the Realms, I don't have it up right now because I need money to actually maintain it. And like I said, that's one thing I like to be able to do with like I said, with the Twitch and stuff like that. Like I said, try to get an affiliate so I can actually make more entertainment for you guys and so on forth. Like I said, just do little things that you cannot do yourself because you don't have the money, or you just don't, like I said, or basically just have a little bit of fun together. Either direction. So you don't have to basically worry about nothing. I'll take all the worry and just worry about what I need to worry about, and that's it. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. And I think it would work quite well, because it's after working so far with the team of builders and stuff I've got so far. Think of it this way. Everything you can build, I'm always thinking of another way of building it. And if I can basically make it better, I will make it better. But I'll teach you how to make it better, or even give you the suggestion how to make it better. And you can actually try it on your own and to see exactly what you could actually do with it. Now, I'm after basically helping people doing it that way too. Like, I mean, they'll go along and make an auto farm. I mean, there is ways to make an auto farms and stuff like that with a redstone. There's a lot of ways. Like, you could use, you still need, like I said, use hoppers and stuff like that and whatnot. But it's still a little bit of, like, So, like for switches and stuff, you're still using a bit of redstone, but I know how to use almost nothing and still have a lag-free server. Like I just don't waste stuff on that. I don't waste like redstone and stuff on that. Then try to lag other people's server, and that's why I don't like building with redstone because of that reason. Anyway, regardless of that, right now I'm just basically trying to get some more posters done and get more coins because I need a lot of them done and make that work. So, like I said, I'm trying to get this event done, which is basically all to do with the, what the heck is, that one is on fire? Holy camole. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, that's definitely a glitch. Is that flame would be on top of a torch, or one of the enemies, when before he hits you, they'll turn into a flame. That's just weird to have it like that. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's allowed. As I said, when it comes to Trove, it does crash a lot. It does a lot of stuff like that, and I wish it didn't crash as much. Like, I mean, I would love to be able to do like 2 or 3 hour streams every single day. But the only thing is, sometimes it cuts off in 20 minutes, sometimes it cuts off. And when you do have events and stuff like that, it's even worse. Try to get a good stream going because of the fact that you'll end up basically getting cut off even sooner sometimes. Like, I mean, I'm after doing like a 10-minute stream, and all of a sudden it'll end. And then I'll do another 25-minute stream, and then that'll end. And it's like, oh, okay. And then I've got to deal with that. Like, if it's not an event on the go, it's not so bad. But I don't know what it causes through the events and stuff like that. I really don't. But like I said, when it comes to the instability of the server, it just becomes a little bit annoying. But like, I mean, it's still fun. Like I said, I'll stop playing this game when I'm actually getting 1,000 mastery, which could be take me another year or two. Let me see. Nope, that's just regular block. Now, I was looking for the boss friend here, but there's none. Absolutely. There's someone left a bed here. Okay. I don't see the boss anywhere. Hello? Oh, that's the hole it is made. There's no boss. This is weird. Let me just blow open a hole in the side of it. Let me just exit here because this is ridiculous. That you basically supposed to be able to have a dungeon with a boss or a portal. I know where the boss is up here, up in his egg. That's where the boss is to. But you're gonna go down to the bottom, and there's no boss. It's like what the. And it actually almost shows you where the boss is too, but then you go down there's nothing. It's empty. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get some more stable gateways and stuff like that, so I can actually do some runs with the with you guys too. I've got loads of gateways right now. I mean, loads of them. I'll show you exactly how many gateways I've got, and I've been collecting for a while. Like, I mean, it starts all over here, goes straight down. Like, I mean, I just can't wait to start doing these together with you guys. Like, I mean, I've got 45 gateways of Shadow Hydrogen. So, like, I mean, that would take a while to do. And once I can get them running and be able to get them going with you guys, like I said, I'll try to do as much as I can with the followers first. And then people are just lurking and stuff that get into the channel, I'll just go along and try to help them as well. But they won't be my priority, of course. I'll still try to help people out there with the information and stuff like that. Like I said, it's what my YouTube channel is. You see it in the description anyways, regardless, and so on and so forth. Like I said, you support my channel, I support you in your games, and you basically start learning a lot of stuff in the games. And you better yourself. Trust me on that. But I've been playing games since I've been 4 years old, and I started using computers and stuff when I was 6. So you can count me as a computer geek or a gaming nerd or both. because of how, like I said, for how long I've been doing it for. But it's a lot of fun. I love doing this stuff. Like, I mean, I learned a lot of stuff as I was basically growing up and stuff. Learned all the lot of stuff in coding and so on and so forth. So some of the stuff is, like I said, is straightforward. Like I said, some more stuff is a little bit more complicated. But at the other end of the day, it's just what it is. So anyway, I'm going to check on my coin situation and see exactly how I'm doing with that. I've got 67 and 47. Okay. So I'm trying to get 100 of each. That's what I'm trying to do. And if I can get 100 of each, I'll be doing great. That means I got 4 chances, basically, of spamming those boxes to get the ally. And hopefully I'll get it before the end of the event. I do not know if I'm going to get it or not because it's all randomized and it's all RNG based, which is really annoying. I heard basically though from the grapevine, if you get a full karma bar close to the end of the event, you will actually automatically get that ally. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but like I said, I've been told something about that. I know there's one. There was one event, I think. I've got a full, like the full thing, like the full karma bar. And what happened is I was absolutely stopped. Because what happened is I never got the ally. I had to buy it off of somebody. What happened is I went along and had to look at exactly what it was overall. And I was like, oh, crap, you know. And that's exactly what happened. I started basically not thinking that I would have to buy it because I thought I was going to be able to get it for the karma bar. Karma bar went full, and then I still never got it. And it took me about 4 days to get the full karma bar. So yeah, it was just kind of a letdown to a point. But then at that point, I had so much of everything else. I wasn't hurting for anything. So it was like, yeah, okay, I got this, this, and this, but is it actually going to be beneficial to me? And it did become beneficial at the end to that point, but but like I said, I got a lot of most of my resources back. I've got a bunch of other stuff, but now with saying that, the way this event works, you get dragon coins, you get different things, but you don't get a lot of anything. You get a bunch of random everything. I turned around and had, what was it? And so far I had 2 paragram loops given, and so on and so forth. So that's not too bad. That's actually a few paragram levels. So just getting them does help. But only thing is, that's only good for the paragram mastery. It's not a real big, huge, oh my God, I've got these many. But like I said, you still got to get your paragram at some point anyways. Because like I said, you get the wings, you get different things. And they're a bit more expensive to do too. So, it's just one of those things that you got to actually grind for. So even with the event, it's not enough to make a great big huge hill of bean. What's happening? So right now I'm actually almost finished. I'm about almost finished the grind at one side, and then I'm going to start the grind on the other side, which is get more dungeons. So let me see what I've got here. I got 51 and 74, so I got 74 of those posters, and I got 51 of the others. So I need to get more dungeons done to basically keep that going. But the dungeons are a lot cheaper and a lot easier to do, but they're a little bit more lesser than the posters, it seems. So, I'm just dealing with that right now currently. Anywho, just basically doing what I need to do, try to get everything running. And like I said, if you've seen my last video from yesterday, basically yesterday, which is basically be yesterday morning, or whatever the case is. It depends on the time zone you're in. If you're not quite at 1 o'clock in the morning, or 1:30 like I am, that means you're ahead of me or behind me. If you're behind me, that means it'll be still the next, it'll be a day behind. So it'll be different than that. So I'll see today or yesterday's stream because I'll see both. And like I said, if you check that out, you can find out how to get the Dynasty ally. It's not hard to get. It's just to get a lot of grind, and I mean a lot of grind. And I don't know if if you want you guys want to pot yourself to that much grind, but I knew it do is very expensive. Like I mean, it's 6 mil right now, between 4 and 6 mil on the market. Well, really be right. It's only worth 10 mastery and a few extra stats, but it's not worth 6 mil. Now I will tell you that right now. Like I mean, if you pay for it, like I said, you'd be wasting your flux to a point. But now, if you're stuck to buying it just to try to get ahead, but you're not going to get ahead with 10 mastery. But if you're trying to get ahead with it, it's not going to work too well. It's not going to make a hill of beans, and it's not going to make, like I said, it's not going to make or break the game. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. But it does have two, however, overstats, which is not too bad, I guess. And that is like the allies. But I guess that would be like kind of like good for the Solarian to a point. But I don't know. Like I mean, or even the Chloromancer or other classes that can actually summon creatures. Now it might be good for the Shadow Hunter, but I very doubt it because it's just how is that how that ally looks. Like, I mean, for stat-wise. So, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess it depends on what class you want in. But you will lose your damage. You will lose good part of your damage. But now, you might be able to replace it with the ally. The damage you would lose. So, you might, like, say, you would lose 200k and gain, like, 2 million from the ally. So, that will be actually a good trade-off. But, if you're losing 2 million and only gain 2 million with the ally, you're actually gaining nothing. You're basically making you're being on equal per to your basically past stats. So, like I mean, just be careful what if you do have the ally, just look at the build and what you can actually do with it. I'm not even sure what to do with that because the very first time I've ever seen those type of stats together, like I mean, with the two twin allies and having the chances of spawning one. I know allies can help you to a point. Like the Solarian got the ally, like I said, the bird, and does help you with a lot of damage. But the only thing is, does the new ally actually do the same, or does it do something different, or what? Well, like I mean, I would know if I had one, but I don't have one currently. So that's why I said I want to work to find exactly if it's actually worth changing up or changing anything with that. Because if there's a specific build for that, that'd be pretty damn sweet because of that. But if it's not, then it's just like it's just a waste of an ally to be precise. So hopefully it's not, and hopefully we'll be able to. Hopefully I'll be able to get the ally. If I can't, well, I'm not going to fret about it. I already got the superstition from another ally anyways, regardless of that. So I'm not basically struggling with that. But it's what it is. It's like I said, what we get to face. Now, let me see here. I'm going to do, oops. No, that's the wrong ones. There we go. I got 3. I get the cowardice coins since I'm here. And I need 3 of them to make that work. So I'll work on that, of course, and try to get the posters and stuff up. And I was going to try to save the banners. The poster banners. I'm going to call them poster banners because they're a little bit bigger than posters. The poster banners for tomorrow. I was going to save the 3. But if I got to do them right now just to get the coins, I'll actually do that. But you do not add to anything except the cowardice coins. So it's kind of like putting a marker there for that. Now I get 59.79. So I need a few more, and that's it. I'm slowly getting there. Doodle-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Yes, sir. Slowly getting there. Ooh. Now I gotta go over to this spot here and start grinding over here. There's nobody here yet, or has been over here. Now I've got to go over to the top. I'm gonna see if this 3-star will give me how many coins. I'm not sure. I'll find out in a minute. I'll make a pedestal here. So get on top of it. And then I can switch over to my bombs. And if, like I said, if you want to learn how to make bombs and stuff like that, to be more successful with those two, you can actually see my other tutorial on that. And like I said, it's very easy to make bombs. Like I said, I can explain it here once again, that you only need ignocile, and you've got the two materials to make bombs right next to each other. So you'll be able to do it that way. And you don't have to spend no time at all to getting bombs. So, yeah. I'm just basically chillaxing here now. Trying to get some more coinage. Now I gotta find out exactly how much cowardice coins I need. I've got Dingsley or a Dynaboy coins. I've got 79. I soon have the cowardice coins of 270. So I'm getting there. It's just a few more dungeons and so on and so forth. There we go. Yeah, if I'm making up the schedule with those guys tomorrow, I might go along and just give myself some booster juice and go crazy with the grind tomorrow for Minecraft. But I don't know yet. Because I know they're going to be playing Minecraft for a good few hours, so I got a lot of time basically to catch up with those guys. But I want to be able to do a full day streaming with those. Because, like I said, it's a lot more fun to play with people. And especially if you got people that's not wrecking things and stuff like that all the time. Because to me, people go into, like I say, Minecraft and stuff like that, wreck stuff. Because A, they get bored with the game. Or B, they just don't know what to do with the game. And that's exactly what happens. And like I said, the team I'll be playing with tomorrow, that will not happen, which is a good thing. Now I'm just going to go in here and work on this. Now I got a few things in the move right now. There we go. Now I just got 3 coins from a dungeon, so that's not too bad. So how many more coins do I need? I've got 67 and 81, so I need a few more. I need 19 more of the... Hey, welcome back, Snoop. You got bored playing the game, or... I know. Like I said, yeah, I'm just doing the coins and stuff still again, dude. Like, I mean, I need... I'm trying to get 100 of each. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Like, I mean, I'm doing the dungeons, I'm doing all that stuff. Oh, you got troved. Oh, ouch. I hate when that happens, dude. Like, I mean, think of it this way. That's why, like I said in my streams, as I said before, I know how to do video editing and stuff like that, when to stop a conversation and paste it together and everything else. But there's only one problem. With, like I say, with Trove and stuff like that, or other games, when they do crash that many times, Like, I mean, you'd be just copying, pasting, and clipping and stuff like that all day long. Because, like I said, if you get a long stream, short stream, and whatever, it's just like it's annoying for it to happen at the beginning. Then all that stuff starts happening. It's like, screw that. Like, I mean, it seems like, as I mentioned before, it seems like I'd be an amateur into streaming because I'm not doing that, or editing my videos. But like as I said to people before, I'm actually not. I'm very avid to that, but how to do that. But I normally don't do that. I like to let everything to be natural as possible. So if it crashes, you see when it crashes, and how many freaking times it crashes, and at least then you know exactly what it causes to crash, and so on and so forth, and how many times. Like, I mean, if it crashes more on the events, which it do, because the events makes it quite unstable, and I really don't know why that is. Every single event so far I've played here over the years, every single event cost more lag and more crashes than anything else. And I think it's just because of the overlays or something that they're using, just to basically to load up the stuff for the events. And then once they unload it, basically it gets a little bit more release on the server. And also, I think too as well, the more people that you have on here, the worse it is. Because, like, I mean, it's all to do with the RAM and the RAM timings and stuff like that. You can have the fastest server or the fastest login times, but that doesn't mean you're never going to have an issue with it. And that's the thing. Like I said, but when it goes crashing and stuff like that off a stream, like I said, it just happens too much. But it also, like I said, it's more of annoying when it does, because that means you got to reload everything. You got to make sure everything is going perfect again, and so on and so forth. So it has its ups and downs in that direction. Now, if I could only get an hour of streaming every single time, which is not going to happen, but if I get an hour, I don't mind saving an hour, or even close to an hour, because I even if it crashed at the end. Like, I've got one video there, I couldn't even get a chance to get the ending before it crashed. And then I switched my game, and I didn't even do a proper ending. And I didn't restream because I want to get some sleep and stuff like that, too. So I'm like, screw that. I said I might fix that later, or I just might leave it as it is, you know. And like I said, that doesn't make me lazy or anything like that. It's just that it happens so often. It's like I'd be constantly doing that instead of streaming. Or I'd be constantly, like, say, editing. And it's like, no, I'm not basically going to be doing that. Not because of the game and with the way the game is actually done. You know, and they can't change that. They can't change the crashing. Because they're using the old piece of software. And, like, I mean, I think they did try to cut it down quite a bit. Like, I mean, to that extent. But I'm not sure how much they did try or how much they did do, you know. But it's what it is, you know. We get to live with what we got to live with. Oh, this is a nice dungeon under here. Holy camole. I got to go down to the center here and go, weep. There we go. Oh, I remember this dungeon. It's one to the left, one to the right, and one to the center. Sweet. All right, time to get some more coinage. Like I said, if you want to, though, dude, you can join me if you want to in Uber 4. Not saying you want to, like I said, do the event. But it's what it is. Oh, no, the other one is there. Got it. But I know you can do Uber 4, if you can't do Uber 4 solo, but this uninstalled the game. No, just kidding. But no, if you can't do it by now, you're at your PR level, then it's, I don't know. That means you completely negated your gems. That means you don't have a gem on your character. So, yeah. But anyway, regardless of that, I'm looking at how many coins I got now. Give me a second here. I think I'm close to 100. I'm 89 and 76. So I need a couple of more posters and a few more dungeons. And once I get to, when I get 100 of each, I'm going to see what I get. Hopefully I get the ally. I want the ally just because I want to see what those buffs will do. Because there's two separate buffs on the ally that'll give you ally. That means it'll basically spring an ally basically to help you do damage. I want to see what the type of damage output it is on that. Because I don't see, unless you're doing Solarian or something like that, or doing a different character, I don't see it being any beneficial at all. Because I can see someone like swapping in a stat like, let's say 500,000 damage, and probably losing that, just because of that reason of just switching to that ally. But now if the ally actually does damage, but remember the ally doesn't stay around. It's just a random spawn. So it's like, is it actually worth getting? Or is it not? It's not like when you're using the slurry, you get like the bird that'll stay around you for almost forever. But the only thing is, at least that's part of the character itself. But now, like I said, with the ally, I'm not even sure. Because if you got to wait for that to proc and be able to do it that way, that might be not even worth anyone's time. Because it is only 10, like I said, 10 mastery. And also it's 11 superstition. Now the superstition, what I've been told, can help you with getting a Ganda. But I'm after using superstition. I'm after not using it. I'm after doing a lot of that stuff. And nothing seems like it changed. So I don't know if it's all to do with RNG or just something else. So, or I need more superstition to do it. Like I said, to get those stats up, So it's weird. So I don't know. I don't know how that system works. Seriously, because I know the allies and stuff will give you a certain stat for Halloween. Superstition will allow you to see spirits and stuff like that, or ghosts that's not normally seen in like in the Halloween events. You'll see them basically coming out of the ground and stuff like that, which is kind of nifty in a way. But the superstition in another way, I don't know. Because, like I said, really there's not much information on that at all. It's just kind of like someone told me about it, and I tried it a couple of times, it never made no difference. And if it didn't make no difference, I don't know if it will ever make a difference. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, I went through about 250 Trouble Wonder boxes and still never worked. And that is a lot of boxes. That's a lot of flux. And I never went and bought them. I just sold them over time through the tome and stuff like that. And I still never got nothing. So I don't know if the people are basically just saying it would work, or actually if it does work. Because, like I said, so far it's been proven wrong, but I mean, that doesn't mean the people are wrong. But, that's like I said, trying to get information that will actually work at 100%. Instead of trying to take it a second guess at it. That's why, like I said, I do my basically my channel the way I do it, so people can have 100% of the information that works. Now, some stuff is iffy, and it's going to be that way anyways. But it's what it is, and I don't complain about it. And like I said, I can't do really nothing about it, but it's all good. I thought that was a stellar. Nope, there's no stellar there. Yeah, let me see here. Let me see. I'm still looking for more coinage, but like I said, I'm starting to feel like I'm Mario right now. I've got 95 and 85. Okay, let's go and get some more of those posters and do it that way. Like I said, I'm almost finished with the grind for the day anyway, regardless, because I've got like one video for this morning, and I've had one video this afternoon, and I've got Trove in that one actually. It was like 28 or no, it was actually no, it was longer than that. It was like 48 minutes or something like that, some kind of odd number. And I said I'm not going to delete 48 minutes. I said screw that. Because I was going to say I'm going to restream it and see exactly what I can do. But, it's what it is. So, like I said, if you look at, that's what happened to some of my videos, actually, in YouTube. Like, I mean, that's why you've got a gap between 2017 and 2019. And it's a major gap because of the fact that I had to delete so many videos in between. All because of people that I was playing with and stuff like that. I was trying to clean up my channel a little bit so it can actually be more tolerable. And people, like I said, screaming, yelling, bawling, and stuff like that, and basically having all those issues. I was like, I just don't want to hit that on my channel. So I started deleting those videos and stuff. I lost about a good, basically almost $100 worth of streaming. So yeah. So, like, I mean, I don't mind that. Depends on what's going on. Because that's only about a week's worth of streaming, but still, that's still a lot to lose on your channel. And like I said, for me, they had to respect the people and stuff like that. And like I said, they had to disrespect to come right back. And I was like, okay. And that's pretty much what happened, like in that direction. So I found, like I said, a couple of things that I'm after putting up with and stuff like that. I even said to some of the people that I've played with, I'm glad it was me, not you. Because you probably done something absolutely different or something like that. And like I said, I've got a higher tolerance of people, but not I tolerance of that. The weapon rocket mount. What rocket mount? I don't know. I never heard of a. You mean the fast from Trove of Wonders? 2 million? When was that ever 2 million? That's usually been 30K. Oh my God. What the heck did he already do with the market? Ouch. Would you be able to send me a screenshot of that, please? Okay, give me a minute. I want to do this dungeon first. I'll have a look at that because that don't sound right to me. Not saying that you're given any wrong information, but they don't sound right. But I'll have a look at that in a second. That sounds like a bunch of BS. Like, I mean, if it's going for that, that means anytime I get one of them, I can make a fortune off of it. Actually, I might have one or two in my inventory, like in one of my chests. Okay, let me search up mounts. Give me a second. No. Mounts market. Okay, so you already got that mount, but you're talking about fast, right? So mounts, rocket. Oh no, the rocket mount is 2K. But which one are you talking about? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Weapon. Okay, give me a second. What do you mean by weapon? You can't sell weapons. Let me see. I gotta check this out. No, there's nothing there, dude. What are you getting at, dude? There's absolutely nothing there. What game are you playing, dude? You can't be playing Trove, to be honest. Because I know you cannot sell weapons unless you trade it to people. And the only weapons that you can sell is Stellars. And Stellars usually go for between 5 and 10K at times. They're not expensive. Item, okay. Item. Okay. Okay. No. No, there's nothing here, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're trying to get me to do a rat race here. There's nothing there. I went to item, nothing. And I would try to do item comparison too, nothing. So I don't even know what you're talking about there. Because they don't sound right to me. That would help, yes. That's why I was saying, send me a screenshot so I can have a look. Because it doesn't sound right to me. Because you're talking about something, it could be an item, it could be a mount, it could be anything. But if it's an item, I don't know. Because I never heard of an item for that type before. Seriously. This just sounds weird. Sounds like something very overpriced. Okay, let me have a look. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the weaponized? You know why that's expensive? That one actually was a couple of years ago. But I don't know why it's that expensive. I don't. That's a rip. But I mean, it's a couple of years ago since I've seen that mount. And I mean a couple of years. That's not a common drop, by the way. You're probably looking at one of the very last rockets of that type. That's why it's a little bit more expensive. You don't get that one too. You don't get that one that ever. Well, a rocket. Let me see. Let me check my collections. Rocket. Do. C. No, rocket. C. Rainbow Rocketeer. This one. Actually, there is the rocket drill that you can actually craft. There is a 12 rocket. Then it's, let me see, an event one. No. Geo, no. Rare. Fast. Chaos Vault. Rocket Ship. Piata. Promo. Now, promo is, I don't know, I might have it. Let me go to the marketplace for a second. Items, sort by unit price. Okay. See if I've got it there. I should be able to say hi, collect it still. Okay, I'm just going to close this off and have a look this way. Actually, I'm going to go mount and see if I got it. I think I do. Let me see. What is the name of that? Weaponized something. Okay. Let me have a look at that and see if I got it. because it's been a while since I've seen it. That's why I'm saying it is a rare mount, de-weaponized world ender, world ender. So world ender, that would be the name of the item. So I'm just going to go to collections. I'm going to go world ender. World ender. Yep, that was for the Shadow Tower. And I don't think you could get it anymore. As I said, he changed a lot of stuff in this game. But yeah, I do have it. There we go. I'll actually use it. See? There it is. And it's a rolly. Woo! Dee. Gotta love the rollies. Rolly. Yeah. So I do have it. Yeah. But as I said before, it's actually a rare drop because of the... it was in the Shadow Tower. I think when he actually changed it, I don't know if it's still in the drop. Let me get to the let me get down to the where you can actually do the crafting and stuff. You can still do crafting and stuff in the Shadow Tower. It's just the Shadow Towers you can't get no drops from them anymore. Let me see here. Let me get back to my dragons. I'll let you know if you can still craft that one because I don't know if that was a craftable or drop. Let me see something here because I can go back into the Shadow Tower and I'll be able to let you know right quick. Oops. If the game just didn't crash. Well, I never got troved. Yay! I didn't get troved. Ew. That might be a bad thing though. I might get troved soon to get back in there. No. Okay, let me get back into the Atlas. And I'll let you know because there is a bunch of rockets that you can get in the game, but I'm not sure if it's craftable or not. And I think is the only way you used to be able to get that one would be from the basically the shadow chest, I think, or something. Let me see. Okay, no. There's a cluster bomb. That's a different one again. Let me see if it's still craftable. Or is it just something else? Oop, I can actually get a bunch of boxes. Ooh. Dispel divinities. Oh. Oh, there's a brand new thing for the bird. I'm going to grab that. Yoink. Whoa. I didn't even realize you were here. Oh my god. Nice. I got 2 new costumes. Woo! That was definitely worth coming back in here. Now, I'm looking for something else now. But no, I don't see it. I guess it's part of the boxes or something, but you can't craft it. Ooh. This is not good. So that means you could have removed that or something else. Because the closest thing you can get is the cluster bomb. And that's an alley. That's not a mount. So that's different again. And here you got one? Oh, okay. Well, I can't really tell you, dude. I don't tell you what people to sell it for. Now, can you use it yourself, or do you already have one used? But you got to remember, your mastery is a big, huge plus. Especially when it comes to statting and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's the first time I ever seen those 2 costumes. I guess they had it probably with the event or something. I don't know. That's crazy. Ooh. But that was actually nice. Yum. I didn't even thinking about coming back here and looking at those. I gotta get more Titan souls. I gotta get the man. But you have it already. Well, it's up to you what you want to sell it for, dude. Like if it's going for 3 mil, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like I mean, you do. Yeah, like I said, that's one thing. See, I can't help people to sell things. Like I mean, it's like me telling you how to spend your money. I can't do that. I will not do that. And that's just it. Now I've got to find. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and switch over to Solarian. I want to look at this costume. I want to see how sexy this damn thing is. If it's gonna be sexy at all. Ooh, Solarian. It better not be crappy. Ooh, all right. Ooh, not bad. Seen better, but it looks weird a little bit. I don't know. Oh, okay. The animation looks cool. It actually shows moons on the floor. Nice. I love those animations with that. Nice. See, there's a moon. Ooh. Nice. I loved. Like I said, I like the animations to it. The costumes looks a little bit weird. Uh, just because it has a moon and everything else on the chest. But hey, it's what it is. Okay, that's the fist. So that means the bird. I can actually look at the one for the bird, see if it actually looks better. Do 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 do. The bird. Beep. Now the bird itself. Let me see. I can switch the weapon. Oh no no no! I can go into this, into my claims instead of hunting around for it, and go to Lanak. Might look better than the costume I had. I don't know. Ooh. But I'm glad I came back in here. Well, basically, thanks to you, I wouldn't have came back in here. Okay. This looks weird. Why does it make your bird look like a female character? That looks extremely weird. It's like the bird. Like I mean, would a female bird character with like a spider or something stuck in in its hair? Yeah, it looks extremely weird. But I might just use it for shits and giggles. Oh man, but it looks just funny. Uh, but anyway, it's all good. Now I gotta find out how much more mastery. That's 764. Ooh, I almost got another level too. Ooh, I'm 765. Oh, okay, that means I can actually be able to get some more stuffs. Nice. But I can't get nothing else here because there's nothing else for me to craft. Like, I mean, I've got everything else. I've got every other mount. I've got everything else here. Ew. Titan Souls? No. Lunar Souls? No. Spoiled Divinity. I got loads of them, but I don't need the dragon anymore. I already got the dragon a while back. But that's the fragments for it. I've already got all the forged souls, but if I want to make a bunch of stellar souls, like, I mean, this is just crazy. Lunar Plunge. Lunar Plunge, okay. But what can I do with the Lunar Plunge? Oh, okay, they're just statues and stuff like that. So it's not anything useful. It's only decorations. Okay, no. So that's one thing I didn't worry about. All right. Well, that's for a Lunar Plunge for this year, but, you know. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is go back and get 2 more cowardice coins from the dungeons and work on that. I want to try to get this done now before I get troved. I just hate getting troved so much because it's annoying. Okay. But at least, like I said, thanks for basically bringing me over there because I wouldn't even think about getting those costumes. Because I was trying to figure out how in the heck did somebody get that much mastery so quick with a short period of time. I was like, because I know my mastery changed quite a bit. And I was like, okay. And I know I was missing about 7,000 mastery. So I said, I can't be, and I was calculating all the stuff that would drop into the game, except that. So, yeah, thanks very much. Like I said, just basically saying, hey, I've got a problem. Would you better check it out? Yep. So, yeah. There we go. As I said, that's why I call it team effort, even though it's an accidental thing to a point, but still a team effort. That's what I've said. If we work together, we can get a lot of stuff done. But yeah. Okay, I've got no more of those posters. I think I've already got all these posters done, to be exact. Don't know though. Let me see. Yeah, I've got them already done. I've got to go. Well, I tell you, if you can get more for it, why? Do you know what I do with testing the market? I'll go along and put it at just below what the going price is going for it. If it's going for 3 mil, I'll try for 2.8 because you put yourself ahead of that other person. But you don't want to sell for 1 mil if you can get higher for it. Like, I mean, if you don't sell it within a few days, then you can actually swap it and go for a lower price. But that's only a suggestion, though. But that's one way to play the market itself. Now, you might only lose a little bit of flux, but it's better than losing the rest, if you understand where I come from. But as I said before, it's only... As I said, I'm not telling you what to do in itself, but that's exactly how I play the market sometimes. Because sometimes I don't like the prices, what's there in the market. Because I'd rather see someone gaining gaining into the game itself instead of losing. Because I think myself, like, I mean, just because I've got so much stuff in it myself, a lot of people basically rip themselves off, or they'll sell something that's 10 times more expensive than what it should be. Like the pachyderm, for instance. That was an event that will come around again, and once it comes around again, it'll be basically be there. Sitting with this ally, that'll come around again. It might take a year to come around. That's exactly what happens. You got to remember, like I said, when it comes to this game and stuff like that, and like getting stuff going, and like I said, what returns. See, when you go to the store, the stuff that you buy in the store doesn't return. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's gone forever. Because I never seen one thing yet to come back to the store to be resold. So, like, I mean, those packs and stuff like that, like I said, once they're removed from the market, they're, like I said, they don't return. Like I said, I've never seen a pack return. But I've seen a couple of items. There was a couple of classic items in the small categories that in the packs, it came back and it just basically disappeared again. And it was only once. But like I said, it's just what comes and goes. You know, and most of it goes and it doesn't come back. So, anyway, I'm just going to collect these and see what I get. Just cross fingers I get the ally. If I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. More boxes. That'll give me 4 chances of getting it, and hopefully I'll get it. But if I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. I got the 4 boxes. Let me see. Cross fingers, don't cross eyes, because you'd get basically a headache from it. All right, I'm just gonna basically open up this and this and this, and let me see what I can get. Oh, I got a dynasty. Yes. Woo. Nice. Superstition, magic find, yum. 10 mastery though. Ick. Can I get another one? The trade. Oh, no, no. I just got a different banner. Hmm. Well, that was crazy that I just got that like that. Oops. I got more gem boxes. Ooh. Nice. Well, now I'm actually finished the event. Yay! Officially. Ah, sweet. Now, I'm just glad I got this that one because instead of spending that much because it's not worth 6 million. Now I can actually focus on. I don't need that no more. Now, allies and mount. No, hide. Now I can actually focus on one of these now to help me with my mastery the other way. Zunny, I don't know. Oh, I know. These two, this one and this one is the new zone. But that one is a little bit rare drop rate, I think. Okay, it's interesting. Flight and more interesting to the blast. Yes, right. Okay, what at least I've got that. Anyway, let me see exactly how much more mastery points I need. I got 100. I need 200 more. 208. 203 more to get to 865. So that is not bad. Not bad at all. Uh, yeah, and if you're wondering, I'm just wearing my Halloween costume. I'm usually wearing that until the end of November, and then I'll actually switch over because I've got a Christmas costume, and I've got every single season so far. I've also got all the costumes and everything to them too as well. Now all the parts. So yeah, this person's actually having the ally. That's supposed to be a little tiny dog, but it's got a pumpkin head and it's kind of greenish. Yeah, that's a little bit different. But anyway, let me see here. La 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 da, 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 da. Well, I'm actually low on flux, but I don't have to get no more dynamite kinds. Yay! I can actually leave you over 4 now. Yay! So happy. Yeah. I just wanted to get it out of the way, but it's not a super ally. But now I'm going to test it out and see how it actually fares within that realm. Now, let me see. That would be under the event. And event is right there. And that should be. See, sometimes it spawns a Dinobite Rex when you deal damage. Sometimes it spawns a bear when you deal damage. So, uh, doing a kick bot when you deal damage. So most of it does, but we don't realize. But see, it's got 6 magic fine. It's got a lot of health, but I'm just going to see how much damage it dream. Oh my god, that's horrible. My PR dropped so much. Why? Ouch. What is my stats? Oh my god, that is. Oh. No, no, that is crap. That is an absolute crap ally. I can understand, as I said before, I can understand it'll be good for, what is it called? The, crap. Good for looking for like Gondas and stuff. But I want to see how much damage that ally actually does because it's got me curious now. Because it's taken away that much more stat away from me. Let's see if it actually spawns anything right. Hmm. Because I don't see it doing anything else. Yeah, I still got my bat, but I do have the dynasty on me. So, okay. So it's delayed and it hits. So you would die before you actually get a chance of doing anything with it. So I get it. All right. Let me see if I can go along and make damage to this. No, I killed it too fast. Let me see. I can make damage to this one. See, that's what I mean by my stinging curse. It actually does damage when I don't do damage. But it still stacks up to whatever. And this is the dinosaur again. Yeah, it's absolutely useless. It don't even last a long time. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's like, why did he do this with an ally? Oh my. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't even know what the devs were even thinking with this one. Like, I mean, I could go to, what was it? That's the paragram one, but. Yeah, the paragram one. I can go and use Ernie. And I'm actually getting a protective shield. I'm getting a lot more stat from that. It's like, ouch. Yeah, it's like, I mean, that is just horrible. Why in the heck did he make an event item that is that bad? Oh man, the devs really got to think about if they want the people to work for something that's a little bit rare, but not super rare. Like, I mean, if you're collecting coins, you're collecting whatever. Just make something that's actually better than that. Like, I mean, getting that ally, yes, I can understand the reason why people want to sell it for 6 mil, but it's not worth 6 mil. You lose so much damage because of it. You lose so much stat. It's like, why? Oh boy. Like, I mean, it's just horrible. The devs definitely need to think about, like I said, making better items in this game. Like, even if it's a little bit better, even if it gives you a little bit more critical damage or something like that, that would be freaking helpful, but that's not even helpful. That's a slap in the face of the gamer. Oh, I mean a major one. Well, at least I don't have to spend 6 million on something that's absolutely useless. Phew, that's a kind of like a great big thing on my chest. Now I can just go open up these boxes. Then I'm going to start grinding E10 and get myself some cores. And start working on probably some more delves in that tomorrow. So I'm going to be quite busy with the game. Now, I was going to say, Snoop, are you available tomorrow? Because I know there's a couple of us is going to be playing Minecraft later on, like doing stream and stuff. But are you available tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or whatever the case may be? The reason why I asked you that, because, like I said, it depends on who else is in the stream as well. I'm going to be doing delves tomorrow because remember, tomorrow is Monday. And once I start doing the delves, like I said, you can join me if you decide to do so. So we'll be able to actually get them done. Yeah, again, Uber 11, gem box, I keep them there. Get rid of these Uber 4 ones because they're absolutely useless. Yeah. Like I said, just let people know, like I said, people that's coming into the stream right now, do not buy the ally for 6 mil for the event. Because I will say it is, you'll actually lose that much stat. It's not even funny. I just tested it out, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. You can actually spawn, like, the things from the event, like the dinosaur and stuff. It lasts about 3 to 4 seconds. Then it disappears. It doesn't even do damage long enough. It's just, duh. Hopefully they fix it because of what you got to do to try to get one. Like, I mean, like I said, if you followed, like I said, my earlier video this morning, it does explain. No. I would not be stupid enough to buy it. I just got it as I opened one of the boxes and got it. Like, I mean, I would not spend nothing on that. I mean, that is ridiculous. Yeah, like yeah, I'm gonna spend 6 million on something that reduces my stats by about 30%. No, 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 no. That's not gonna happen. Like I said, I went from Ernie right down to because I'll show you. Okay, my stats right now, like with my 70,000, my critical damage and stuff like that. But watch, what I'm going to show you, and you might think it's funny, but it's not funny itself. It's just horrible. Like, I mean, I'll switch to my other ally, and I'll go to the event one since I just got it. Now I'm just going to go along, and that's the new one. That's the dinosaur. You think it's actually great? It probably is good for, like I said, superstition and stuff like that. But watch, you basically I'm losing power rank first off. Then I'm actually instead of 700,000, it's 627,000 damage. So my damage, my physical goes down, everything goes down. And has that actually worked? That no. I'm sorry, that's not even a grinder. That's not even a grinder tool. That's a slap in the face. Yeah. Like, I mean, stuff in the game, like, I mean, as I said before, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I mean, like for the Paragram one, it's actually worked something. Like, I mean, I can go along and do Ernie hair. I don't have nothing right now currently, no. And I like I said, I do have a few mounts lying around. They are tradable, but they're cheaper to craft from the Chaos Chest or the Chaos Crafter. Because I've got mounts that used to be, and I'll show you the ones I'm talking about. You can go to Chaos Crafter and check them out. Because what happened is, a lot of the mounts, they wasn't a Chaos Crafter. It used to drop from Chaos Chest. But a lot of these don't drop anymore. You get the Chaos Cores instead. So let me finish this dungeon. And I still got to do my 3 5-stars. But I'll be able to go back to them in a second. Now, I got a 5-star in front of me, but I got to look for a... actually, screw that. I'm just going to go back to the hub, and I'll be able to show you what I have. And you can basically craft a good few of them in just a Chaos Crafter. Now, I probably one or two you can't. But in most cases, they're common. They're not rares. And they don't sell for very much. So I think 30 or 40K. Like, I've got, like, the blue cookie plant, which basically is found in from the basically adventure boxes. I've got green manta ray. That's from the adventure boxes too. I've also got a chocolate chutney, which basically is found in the adventure boxes. I've got the came in the Scorchers of the Sky. That is found in the adventure boxes. But let me see which one is actually from the Chaos Crafter. I've got the one Ansem the Heckling that comes. That one comes around once a year. I stopped farming them. The Polar Dragon Tiger, I can't trade it. The Cinemo, I think you can actually craft that one for the Chaos. I'm not sure. Let me check it out in a second. I know there is a thing that you can craft in here. Basic classes, nope. Advanced classes, collectibles. Okay. The game just troved. So anyway, I'm going to have to stop my stream here, of course, just for now. And like I said, I'll be basically rebooted back up. Like I said, I'll be back in a moment. Like I said, my screen is absolutely frozen. Instead of kicking me out this time, it's like, ugh. It said, you're not looking at that right now. You're just basically going to get the middle finger. All right, let's get some more middle finger. It sounds great. But anyway, regardless of that, I will be back shortly because I will be continuing on until 4 a.m. I will be continuing on my stream itself. So I will be back shortly. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And I'll be saying goodnight to you guys off this stream, and I'll be switching over and getting a fresh one running. So I'll be back in a few moments. So I'm going to say goodnight to you for now, and I'll see you in about probably 30 to 40 seconds.